Greetings, closest friends. Greetings from our channel again. It's great to see you here once more. We have a ton of more sweetly romantic and strangely funny content like this, so if you're new, please press the subscribe button and help us out. We value your support greatly. So let's get started on today's tale with lots of speculative thinking, humor, and a strange hand? Yes, you heard correctly. Today, we're discussing the amusing dating rumor that won't go away and Jung So-min's hand, which may or may not have caused poor Jung Hae-in to experience a crisis. Let's go back a little. We went back to the beginning of the story of Jung Hae-in and Jung So-min in our last video, that lovely first script reading session that made us both laugh awkwardly and hinted at a future love story. And now, we'll be acting like detectives. Get your magnifying glass. Best friends. Because a hand is where today's mystery begins. Specifically, the hand of Jung So-min. The entire cast was acting professionally, reading lines, and paying attention at the script reading table when, all of a sudden, everything changed. A brief moment that seemed innocent. So-min leaned forward, put her hand casually on the table in front of Hae-in, and giggled at something adorable a child actor uttered. A typical gesture, isn't it? False. This was not your typical hand placement, folks. The attack was directed specifically against Jung Hae-in's neurological system, because of the way our child winced and turned away as if he had witnessed the realization of his greatest crush. Priceless. He blinked like a guy being attacked. And we don't mean a bodily assault. Rather, we mean a romantic heart attack. Hae-in did his best to appear calm. Yes, he grinned. He even gave a courteous laugh. However, his eyes, except for So-min's face, they were dancing everywhere. Even while he was saying, "I'm fine," his whole body was screaming, "She's too." Close. This man wasn't simply agitated, he was acting strangely. What about So-min? She was simply radiant. That kind of radiance that isn't caused by lighting or makeup. No. This was the spirit of, I'm sitting next to someone I'm secretly crushing on, and I'm going to gently destroy him with my laughter. She was a frequent laugher. Sincerely. And she automatically turned to face Hae-in whenever something amusing occurred, as though to ask, "Did you notice that? Are we all in this together?" However, each time she turned to face him, he either quickly averted his gaze, buried his face in his script as if it were the Bible, or, our favorite, laughed breathily without actually looking at her. The stress? Tangible. The butterflies? Flying in a group. Among the most revealing instances, when a scenario featuring French speech from Hae-in's drama mom caused everyone to start laughing. Bless her flirtatious nature, So-min turned to face Hae-in and shared that cute giggle. Conversely, Hae-in turned completely to face his writing. Once more. The amusing thing is that So-min didn't even bat an eye. She persisted in her attempt. Her demeanor was open, playful, and confident, as if to say, "I'm here. I'm feeling good. When you're ready, catch up." What about that contrast? Whoa. Romantic comedy gold. For a moment, let's become serious. It's not that serious. After all, this video is still entertaining. We saw more underlying tension in this brief scene than in a whole season of some series. Hae-in has never acted in such a manner toward his other co-stars, which is crazy. Do you recall his readings with Chae Soo-bin or Sun Ye-jin? Afraid. Indeed. Are you introverted? Always. Avoidant, though? Never. It seemed as though So-min was attempting to withstand a whirlwind of feelings. The lack of eye contact was genuine. But we learned everything from those fleeting glances, those blink-and-you-miss-it moments. The man had feelings. And you know what? The roles have been reversed. Today, Hae-in is the one doing the looking, whether it's via fan cam videos, behind-the-scenes recordings, or interviews. The persistent looks. When So-min isn't looking, the side smiles. He is the one who steals moments, as if he finds it. Hard to accept that she is real, as though all of that uncomfortable tension had bloomed into something solid and cozy. The fact that people are now more interested in the chemistry between Jung Hae-in and Jung So-min off-screen than on-screen is the true proof that Love Next Door has become a huge success, not just its skyrocketing ratings, or the fact that viewers can't stop rewatching the sultry scenes. In addition to providing viewers with an engaging plot and likable characters, this drama gave them a real, thriving relationship to cheer for outside of the screenplay. Fans have been drawn into a lovely rabbit hole of supposition, starting with the first awkward encounter and continuing through the searing kisses and delicate glances that were much too real to be staged. Are they, or aren't they? Discussions are all over social media, and forums have evolved into amateur detective hotspots that examine every behind-the-scenes exchange. Even seemingly innocuous moments are now scrutinized closely. A prolonged touch, an overly gentle stare, or the way So-min once fastened Hae-in's collar as if she had done it 1,000 times. Each frame serves as a clue, and to be honest, audiences enjoy becoming lost in this type of mystery. What more evidence could there be that the drama resonated? Furthermore, the timing is incredibly lyrical. Online speculations that the actors had also taken their intimacy off-set erupted just as Love Next Door's most emotional episodes, complete with tearful admissions, late-night cooking sessions, and yes, that famous rain-soaked kiss, came to an end. Fans are now making jokes about the show's real shocker being in the credits rather than the script, because let's face it, nobody can mimic the kind of eye contact that So-min and Hae-in have. In one behind-the-scenes video, she chuckles, while turning her entire body to face him, and despite his nervousness, he can't help but look at her as if she were the only person there. Regarding the dating rumor, what about it? Best friends, we are aware that there are a lot of rumors on the internet. Are they in a relationship? Did you actually travel to Bali for a photo shoot? What made So-min refer to Hae-in's mother as Iyama? The solutions are not yet known, and they may never be. However, it's difficult to deny that something has changed when you see them now. The comfort, the ease, the way Hae-in finally looks her in the eyes as if he's at home, and that moment of hand? Perhaps it was the spark, the brief silence that declared, "I see you. Do you also see me?" Let's just sum it up this way. Even though So-min's hand was placed casually, Hae-in's response was everything but. It was a single, agitated smile that combined shy anxiety, passionate tension, and concealed devotion. We'll let the universe, and Dispatch, decide whether they are dating or not, whether their relationship is merely friendship or something more. One thing is certain, though. These two have such a strong connection that reading the script seemed like the opening scene of a real-life romance.